Hi everyone. 45 is not a significant number, but what if I told you that we have 45 more years to live? That is fantastic because we can do many things and we can enjoy our life. But what if I told you that we potentially lost 45 years? In the article, The Hidden Dangers of Fast and Processed Food, published on Sage Journal, this is what happened to areas called food deserts in the United States. Because that is where people get like access to fresh vegetables and food, so that they have to live based on the processed food, which cause many health problems for them. And so, however, this problem is not limited to those areas, but many people from across the United States consumes lots of junk food, which causes physical and mental health for individuals. And moreover, it also leads to many societal problems, such as increased health care costs and decreased productivity. So as an aspiring healthcare worker, I'm very dedicated to this topic, and I have read many peer-reviewed articles in order to get validated information. So in this speech, I'll be talking about impacts of junk food on our health, both physical and mental health, as well as its impacts on society. Then I will explain why a tax increase is an effective way to solve the problem on an individual and societal level. So firstly, uh, junk food is harmful to individuals' physical and mental health, which affects the society's development. In the article, the Fast Food and Obesity Link published in Obesity Survey on Progress, fast food is a major cause of obesity, and it also leads to many other diseases like heart diseases, stroke, or diabetes. And to be clearer, imagine that you realize that one day you are so different from the past in a negative way. You become heavy that you can barely work, and you cannot do anything. You have to ask other people to clean yourself, and you are diagnosed with diabetes that you can only live until 40s. This is a true story, and this is sad and depressing, but this is what junk food actually causes to our bodies. Poor physical health leads to poor mental health. So,
When I wake up in the morning, my first thoughts are a combination of disgust at how my life is now and shock that I was even able to make it to another day. Because every minute of it is a struggle now, from the first moment to the last.
so this is Joyce. She was struggling on her bed with oxygen support due to overweight, and she was very depressed and hopeless with life. Also, in the article, The Psychological Effects of Fast Food Consumption on Body Image Emotions, published in British Food Journal, it states that people who are more aware of their self-image um, tend to feel, tend to have mental health problems when eating junk food, because they will feel guilty, ashamed, and disappointed about themselves. And when those bad emotions will make them eat more and eat more to feel better, and the feelings are even getting worse after that. So junk food really affects our mental health, not just physical health. When more people are eating junk food, we have unhealthy population, and then society will suffer from increase in healthcare costs and decrease in productivity. In the article, clinical economic health-related quality of life outcomes in patients with obesity found on PubMed, the total economic cost is surprisingly 700 billion. And I'll show you this number. So the our loss is actually almost double than Denmark's estimated GDP, and this money can be used to could have been used to support lots of programs and make the United States become better. So this is yeah. So now that we have known about the negative impacts of junk food on individuals' physical and mental health, as well as societal impacts, I will move on to talk about the solution for this problem, which is a tax increase. A tax increase can effectively discourage people to buy junk food because of its financial impact. A tax increase can actually cut down sugary drinks in many places. For example, in the article Colombia introduces junk food tax published in the Lancer, the Lancer on ProQuest, it shows that a 10% tax in Berkeley could decrease sales of sugary drinks by 9%, while water sales increased by 15%. This is a very good sign because people actually reduce their junk food consumption while they drink more water, which is very good for the health. And it is also effective. The method is also effective with fast food. In the article, association between a state level fat tax and fast food purchases published in German network Open, it shows a decrease of 4% in fast food purchase ratio when a tax is imposed. And after that, it is even continue decreasing even though the tax was removed. And it means that people opt for less fat product to save money, which will improve their health. However, there are some people saying that we shouldn't impose tax on junk food because it is the food that low family income can buy because they are cheap. But I don't agree with it because home cooked meal is much more cheaper than the fast food, and we can also avoid diseases that are very expensive to treat. Not not only that, tax a tax increase also benefits the whole society in the long run. So firstly, uh, with a tax increase, a society will shift towards a healthier lifestyle with less diseases and increased productivity. As I mentioned above, uh, even when the tax was removed, the fast food purchase ratio continues decreasing, meaning that it is not a temporary solution, but it actually changed people's lifestyle. And a healthy workforce can reduce healthcare costs and increase productivity, which brings more profits to the economy, to the country. Secondly, the revenue that we collect from the tax can be used to implement programs that support people. In the California Proposition 56 has been passed, which was meant to increase the taxes on tobacco and so that we have more fundings for healthcare programs like the medical. And I believe that this can also be applied with junk food so that we will have more fundings to support our society and make it better. Even however, some people oppose this idea because they says it's gonna hurt businesses and the economy. But I believe that this is financially beneficial. In National Food Strategy, the plan published by National Food Strategy, it states that a tax on sugary drinks does not harm the economy, but instead it encourages the manufacturers to change their recipe, meaning that it will help create new trends for a society and make it truly better. And additionally, the decrease in healthcare costs and increase in productivity will support the economic growth. So to wrap up, uh, junk food causes many diseases to humans like obesity, diabetes, stroke, heart disease, and it also causes depressions and other mental health problems too. And imposing tax is an effective way due to its financial impacts. Um, and it also has a long lasting impact on the society because people will have new lifestyle, reduce healthcare costs, and increase productivity. So junk food overconsumption is a concerning issue that needs to be addressed, and a tax increase is a helpful way to reduce the consumption and promote healthier lifestyle. Therefore, let's support this initiative. Be mindful about what we eat and promote greener choices so that there is no more food deserts in the United States. Thank you for listening.